Good day, everyone, and welcome to another reaction episode with the siblings. My name is Wingless Dragon, and with me is
Morticia Melian. Welcome, everyone. We have another React video to do, and I am looking forward to talk about this one.
Yeah, this one has been, I think, long overdue by CG5. It was actually kind of brought up in a very similar way as the Rambo one being made, where he was just like, oh, if I laugh to these videos, I'm going to make a thing about Technoblade. And I'm like, I'm glad that this was finally done. However, I did not expect the direction that he went with this, and I'm very surprised with it. Same thing as before. We'd appreciate that you go listen to the song first. We are not going to be playing it during our video. Copyright reasons, we'd like to keep it to CG5. So link down below, go watch it, and then come back and you'll get to hear our reaction, but we will play the visuals in the background while we talk.
And maybe we could post a link somewhere in the YouTube thing, like in the video, not in the description.
So yeah, this was done by CG5. Actually, you see the breakdown of who did the lyrics and the work on it right now. However, this one was a huge surprise to me in regards to how it was produced. It's such a very soft song for a character that's usually depicted as aggressive, extreme, wild and all that. And I kind of liked the direction of where CG5 went with this, really flipping the norm of what the expectations were for people and really taking it away from them. I love the fact that in the art with the video right now, the implication is that Technoblade is playing this instrument again. I feel like this is basically being a bit of a homage to the Saddest with the Passerin video, where you've got Wilbur and Technoblade playing instruments. I kind of feel that this is a bit of like a nod to that, but that's maybe just my personal headcanon. What do you think?
Well, I just like knowing about Technoblade's character. I just find it's like pretty chill. It's like someone just like relaxing, chilling. It's like blood for the blood gods and everyone must die. Da, 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 da. It's like counterintuitive. But aside from that, I like right off the bat, I had to play the song twice because I was like, this is familiar. They literally based it off the Beatles song Blackbird.
Oh,
the tune, not the lyrics.
Oh, I think that's got a bit of a kind of similar facet to it. So yeah, I can see that.
No, not the similar facet. Like the beginning, like da da da. They changed up the emphasis of how to do the tune clearly in different pacing with the lyrics, but the general start of the song, like da 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 da, that's straight from Blackbird and the Beatles.
Cool.
Either way, it doesn't take away the song. It just sort of informs the music even more. So if anyone who wants to listen, it's like a Blackbird. It's from the Beatles. But yeah, it was like, it took me a while. I had to like Google it like before we did the react. It's like, where did I hear this from before? I clearly heard this before. But yeah,
it's neat because you're right. It has, even if it's not like it's not a direct copy, but it's got the same kind of feels as that for sure. But it's such a not the expectations that most people have when the name Technoblade shows up. If you take reference to our reaction to Voices, where you have a cornucopious amount of people all shouting and screaming and yelling and really raging on purpose, kind of showing the madness of Technoblade, while you've got this one where like the lyrics sound like, yeah, no, this is definitely someone who's done some things and he has a very strong belief, but he's just like, I'm calm. I'm enjoying my guitars and that's it. It's very calm. It's actually very soothing. And if you ignore the lyrics, you're like, this is nice. And then you like understand the lyrics. You're like, oh,
everyone must die and paint the wall red. Blood for the blood god.
Blood is the only way. Paint the blue skies red. It is kind of crazy.
But talk about the lyrics. It's definitely different from some of the expression, but they're following the same idea. Like the bit about the blood, I keep thinking blood for blood god because he has said that as reference, which is a Warhammer 40k reference. So it's like a lyrics is like changes up the reference of another reference if I was already a reference to something else.
Oh yeah, the lyrics has everything referencing what Technoblade has been using.
And same with like paint the blue skies red. It's like paint the wall red, but instead it's like, no, just the skies. And meanwhile, you have the sky in the window changing glow red.
Oh yeah, I'm going to get to the art afterwards. Very well done with syncing it with the music. CG5 does a great job of really pulling all of the like key points of what makes Technoblade, kind of making reference to the fireworks, making reference to blood for the blood god, making reference to
the glowing totem.
Yeah, anarchy, just kind kind of his hatred for governments. He does a very good job of putting all of those points in and having a very calm song about basically destroying governments. I don't know, like, it's such a great song. It's really well done. I like the direction he does it. I, however, have one criticism about it, and I'm probably going to be yelled at for this.
Oh.
I don't think he should have sang the song.
Oh, well.
And I'll give you my reason. Like, obviously he sang his own song. That makes sense, right?
Yes.
He's the one who did it. However, CG5 has a really good specific voice tone and voice type, and I really like it actually. For Captain Puffy's song, I loved it when he was involved in it with Derivacat. However, in this one, I feel that his low tones are too low when singing the song throughout. Don't get me wrong, still really good. I still like it. I don't hate the song at all, but I feel like this is one of those cases where if we had a sharper voice, it would put this song like a little bit on another level. I would love to hear a cover of this by someone who has like that sharper voice, just to like really get that comparison going. And I think some people would agree. I think others would disagree with me. I'm not taking it away how CG5 sings. I just feel like this one really needed that sharp vocal with it. This is kind of why like some people who create music, who create the lyrics and all that, when they give the song to someone else specifically, it tends to work better for someone else because it has that in mind. While I feel like this song sort of has that same premise, almost as if someone else should be singing it rather than him, but obviously he's the one who's going to sing this, so he does. Well, what do you think about that?
I mean, I understand the logic, but from my perspective, it doesn't break the song. Yeah, for sure. I can see how a certain different type of voice would make the song work better, but at the same time, I don't find it as an issue.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it still works at the same time. I mean, the only thing I can think of, like, where you describe like a sharper voice, again, is I forgot who's saying that. I don't know which one of the Beatles sang. It's either like McCarthy or Lennon for the Blackbird song. Like, they have this, or it could be the quality of the tune of the age, but they have like a more higher pitched voice than CG5. But so if I'm like right now, if I'm using the same lyrics, like imagining the Beatles playing the song.
And you know what? It could be exactly why I have that sort of mindset to it as well. Where I think if we're taking the reference to the Blackbird being basically the same as this song, I think that might be the case because that one's a little bit sharper. Again, it could also just be a matter of audio levels or adjustments and stuff like that. But I think that's not the problem. He's very clear in the song. It's very nice. It's very soothing. That part's great. I feel like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's really something sharper would be just cut through all of it. So yeah, the artist who does the background animation for this is Caramello. He does a great job with this one, but it's toned down compared to the one that he did for Derivacat with Revived.
Okay.
But you can tell like how good he still works with the lighting and like really having it synced up to where the lyrics are speaking specifically about blood in the sky or the colors being changed, having the kind of lighting work with this. Very simple, much more calmer, mellower than Revived. Revive is really, I would say, Caramello's extreme, well done version that I liked a lot, and really going really extreme on the themes with Derivacat. But I like that it's an artist that's part of the community that's come back and helped CG5 with this song as well. So it's nice to see kind of the community working together still with the lyrics, the music, the art, and getting this all combined. I love it. I do feel that some of the images are a little bit flatter. Like I feel like there's lacking a lot of simple shading, but nonetheless, really love the scene. Love that you've got basic Technoblade playing the guitar this whole time while the song is being sung. So really cool.
Yeah, the art is like, I mean, compared to the other work of Caramello, but now that you think about Revive and so on, like for sure, like there's less detail, but at the same time, it could be like, if you look at Technoblade's person, and even like a crossbow on the front, it's like a zoom in thing. So you zoom in on Technoblade where everything is duller or blurry. So it creates the camera effect. So whether it's intentional or not, it could be like just a quick art for everywhere else while the focus is on Technoblade and his guitar being sharper lines.
Well done on having kind of little references all over the place of Technoblade, having the pig step disc in the background,
the collar and the leash,
having his cloak, having the crossbow that was used, just a little pint of beer that's just kind of there as well.
Yeah, in the painting, I try to figure out the painting over to the fireplace. It's like a quick sketch of another art.
I think it's to reference his cabin having a bunch of art stuff that was done, and he placed it inside the Dream SMP itself. I love the skull. I love the bell being there. Like, no, just really well done. Kind of having the atmosphere of it. I feel it got tied up really well with the art, and I'm not recognizing the person, but it looks like someone specifically worked on doing the guitar work itself. So CG5 definitely got assistance from someone specific, someone called Ryan. I'll have the full name. I mean, it's been showing on the screen a few times. It'll be interesting to check out some of his stuff. I've not heard anything from them, or if I did, I'm not recognizing it off the top of my head.
It's Ryan Lafford.
You know what other stuff he's done?
He has the entire. Oh wow, he has the. Yeah, it's a music channel. He has. I don't know the videos, but I just brought up his channel. But all his video looks like it's just him doing guitar work, like live.
Okay, that's cool.
Looks like he does Zelda tunes and Chrono Trigger, Tekken 5, and Super Mario.
Oh, very video game-ish. Okay.
Yeah, both guitar and trombones. And is it a trombone? Anyway, yeah. So he has an entire channel that does music stuff. So yeah, that's another person we can follow up on. I'm sure he's gonna get a spike of subscribers because right now he's like what 4.72k after this Injustice CG5 song. He's gonna get a spike of subs,
if not already.
So yeah, guys, make sure to sub to them too. Check out their older stuff. I'm definitely gonna be checking Ryan's stuff later. Now that I know he has a wonderful channel right here.
So I think this will be a good point to kind of wrap things up.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, I love this. It broke my expectations. It's not what I expected when I knew that CG5 was doing a Technoblade song, but I am very pleasantly surprised. I can't wait to see people do covers of this, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of what CG5 does. He's done a few random ones recently due to Tommy Innett's little talent show thing where he basically took people's like suggestions and made a Captain Sparkle song.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's crazy the things that he's able to do very quickly. So I'm really happy to have been introduced to CG5 a while ago. I continue to be very impressed with his work and him helping produce songs with people and other even Dream SMP people like Tubbo, like Bad Boy Halo. Great job on the art. Very simple, but still love it and really setting the mood well with the song. And was it Ryan Lafford?
Yes, Ryan Lafford. Anyway, you just check the CG5's Injustice in the description. They have all the links, their tag names.
We'll be adding it as well to ours.
Sure, absolutely.
We definitely want to promote them as much as possible, as well as our reaction. But what's your final thoughts?
I don't know. I like the song. And for covers, not just like covers like other people play the song cover, but just do like other videos with that song and the lyrics would be quite interesting. I could think of different potentials. Having that song play in the background and running down the street like Joker and burning everything down.
Oh, jeez. I like how you immediately like, oh man, it's so calm. Man, I would love a visual of everything gliding on fire. So that's kind of crazy. We're gonna have a talk after this recording and maybe have you admitted. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode and our reaction. Thank you for all the people that have subscribed recently. We are now past 400 subscribers. Everyone, thank you very much. We definitely want to reach much higher than that this year. That's going to be our goal for 2022, is reaching to the point where this can be a little bit more full time. So if you'd like to join in, let us know. We're looking to start up a Discord group, so look forward to that. As soon as we have that set up, we'll provide the information for that. But we'd love to hear from the community. We'd love to hear ideas and even maybe set up game nights and stuff like that with everyone and really have just a fun time interacting. So we're definitely going to push more with that in the coming days. Let's make 2022 a great year.
Yeah, like 2020 and 21. Let's do 2022 right. Yeah. Woo.
And with that, thank you very much. This was Wingless Dragon.
And this is Morticia Melian.
We're signing off. Have a wonderful night. Woo.
Night and scene.